What's going on, people? It's Brian Bullock. Listen, we got to answer the question, how do you know if you're ready to be married? I hear this all the time. People say, man, I'm ready to be married. But then when I really start to ask some hard questions and we really start to do some investigating, we realize you don't want to be married. You just want to have sex. You don't want to be married. You just needed a date on Friday night. You don't want to be married. You just want somebody to go half on the rent. You don't want to be married. You just wanted to see if your life could look a little bit like that Hallmark. You want to have that Hallmark movie experience just for one day, just that Lifetime movie thing for one day. And I'm saying we got to figure out, are you just trying to have sex? Or are you trying to get married? Are you just trying to date, or are you trying to get married? And for many people, they don't know the difference. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you 7 questions to find out if you are ready to be married. Now, I know somebody's going to say there might be 30 questions I could ask. Let's just start with these 7. If you can answer these 7 correctly, we'll find out if you are really in preparation to be married. Okay, here we go. Number 1 is, are you ready to sacrifice? That's right. Look at that beautiful word, sacrifice. Yeah, everybody thinks marriage is about that lovey-dovey feeling and the adrenaline and the dopamine. And no. The real question is not how much you love this person when they come around. The question is, will you sacrifice for this person? Will you give up some stuff for this person? Are you ready to sacrifice some of your time for this person? Are you ready to sacrifice some of your desires and dreams for this person? Are you ready to sacrifice your space for this person? Are you ready to sacrifice hanging out with your people for this person? If you're not ready to die, to make some sacrifices for this person, then you're not ready to be married. If you got to have everything for yourself and you like your life just the way it is, you don't want anything touched, then you're not ready to be married. You just want a date. You just want somebody to chill with. You just want a wedding, but you don't want a marriage. To be married, you're going to have to give up some stuff. And if the idea of you giving up something makes you nervous and cringe and makes you start sweating, you're probably not ready to be married. You might just want to have a little fun just for a little while and don't even get into the marriage. Number 2, are you ready to be exclusive? That's right. Are you ready to say no to everyone else and only be with this person? Are you ready to tell all your exes, leave me alone? Are you ready to tell everybody DMing you, it's over, it's done? Are you ready to say, I'm a one-woman man, I'm a one-man woman? Are you ready to say bye? Are you ready to say bye to everybody else? Because marriage means that I'm only going to be kissing one person. I'm only going to be laying next to one person. I'm only going to be flirting with one person. I'm only going to be hugging and be all over one person. That's it. Everybody else is done. If you're not ready to say bye to everybody else, don't even do it. Don't even get into this game. You ain't ready for this. Number 3, are you ready to share? Are you ready to share your food? Are you ready to share your money? Or are you one of those people that's like, no, you have your own bank account, I have my own bank account, we separate things? No. When we get married, we bring all the money together and we share it. If that makes you nervous, if that makes you cringe, you're not ready to be married. I mean, are you ready to share information about your day, about your life, about what you think, how you feel? Are you ready to share your emotions, your thoughts? Or are you like, nope, I don't really like sharing how I feel about stuff. That's personal. No. Ain't no more personal once you get married. Now we share everything. We share our lives. We share a toothbrush. Good God. You ever had that happen? My wife sometimes just grab my toothbrush, start using it. I'm like, oh, jeez. And I got to take the toothbrush and just to show her I love her, I gotta, you don't even want to talk about it. But it's about sharing. You're sharing each other's life, each other's space. If you're not ready to share, if you love being able to have the bed to yourself, if you love having your food to yourself, if you love having your time, your space to yourself, don't even do it. You're not ready for marriage. Number 4, are you ready to apologize and forgive? Y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Are you ready to apologize and forgive? Marriage is about saying I'm sorry a lot. I'm so sorry I left the toilet seat down. I'm so sorry I forgot to put my plate of food back and now it stinks. I'm so sorry I left my socks in the middle of the floor. I'm so sorry I should have never said that about your mother. I'm so sorry. If you are a person who is not ready to apologize a lot, you're not ready to be married. And then vice versa, you got to be able to forgive. That when the other person says I'm sorry, you're not like, nope, I'm gonna hold this against you for the rest of the week. No. You got to be like, I'm letting it go. If you're a person that can say, I can apologize and I can forgive, I can let this thing slide, man. I'm in a position where I can say, you know what, you messed up. It's all right. We gonna be okay. Let's keep going. Do you have the ability to still kiss me when you're mad at me? Do you have the ability to still say I love you when you want to choke me? Do you have the ability to forgive me when I'm wrong? And let's keep it moving, and let's not end up in divorce court. If you're not ready for that, you're not ready to be married. Just stay single. Number 5, are you financially stable? Yes, I'm not asking about how cute you are. I don't care how big your hips are. I don't care about what you drive. The question is, are you financially stable? That's right. Do you have the ability to pay your own bills? Do you have the ability to do a budget? How's your money? Do you have enough to even go half on the rent? If you don't have enough to go half on the rent right now, I don't know. If you just want to be taken care of, you might not be ready to be married. If you just want somebody to come in and swoop in and take care of everything for you, take care of all the bills and all the stuff, then you might want to stay by yourself. But if you are financially stable, when I say financially stable, I'm not talking about rich. I'm talking about your ability to say, hey, I know how to pay bills, to say I know how to save. I got me a little bit of savings, it's just a little bit, but I know how to save. I'm working on my credit. It might not be the best right now, but I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm supposed to be working on. If you are in a financially stable position, then you're probably in a position to be married. But if you are broke, and I mean broke like a joke, you might just want to stay single. We ain't got time to be carrying you through this process. It makes me nervous. That's all I'm gonna say. Number 6, do you have a community? Do you have a group of people that are willing to help you have a successful marriage? My pastor says it to me all the time. He says marriage is a community thing. It's a community event. It's something that's successful within people. Are you submitted to anybody? Do you have a pastor? Do you guys have mentors? Do you have friends that you're going to be able to call on? Not your single friends. I'm talking about married friends who are going to be able to talk you off the ledge when things go crazy. Do you have a community of people around you? A church, a community center, a family, neighbors, something. If you all are just going to do your own thing by yourself and you're like, I don't want nobody up in my business, I just like to stay to myself, then you might want to stay by yourself, because when you get married, people are going to be involved. When you get married, people are going to be connected to you. They're not going to be all up in your mix, but you just need community around, people to talk to, people to hang out with, because they're going to help to sharpen you to make your marriage even better. But if you don't want to do community, you just want to do you, then do you, boo. Do you, boo, as a single. And then number 7, are you ready to build legacy? Are you ready to start thinking about making your last name bigger than your first name? Are you in a place where you're saying, you know what, I want to build something with somebody. I know I can do it by myself, but I want to build an empire with somebody. I want to build a life with somebody. I want to build a family with somebody. I want to buy homes with someone. I want to pay off debt with someone. I know that I can accomplish it on my own. Girl, you bad by yourself. My brother, you got this on your own. But when you're ready to be married, you're thinking, no, I want to partner with somebody. Yeah, I want to connect with somebody. I want to do this as a team. I've been a solo player for too long. I'm ready now to get somebody to pass me the ball and to pass it back to. Are you in a position where you're saying, yep, I want to build legacy. I want to make an impact in the world that even when I die, it will be remembered that I was here and what we got done. Okay, people, you know how we do. I got to ask you, are you ready to be married? Be honest. I know you got a date tonight. I know you think you found the one, you found the boo. But after what I just said and all the thinking you just did, I'm going to ask you one more time. Are you really ready for this? Do you really want this? If you do, then keep moving forward and finding that person. But if not, don't mess people up. Just be single. Just be by yourself. Just do you. But if you're ready to be married, hey, I'm praying for you. This is how we live for legacy.